Can you hear me okay?
Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get us live on Facebook real quick and then we'll start.
Okay. I'm here. I couldn't get logged in.
That's all right. All right, we are live on Facebook. So hopefully a few more people will jump on here in a few minutes. And I'll be watching Facebook as well. I'm going to start my video real quick. I'm on my other computer and the video is not as wonderful. So let's just give it a couple more minutes. See if anybody else jumps in. All right. Does anybody have an app they would like to start with?
No, I'm just going to take notes like I have been doing in all the other classes. So you just start going and I'll just start writing.
All right, sounds good.
Marty's pretty handy with the apps, though, I will tell you that.
Do you have one, Marty, you want to start with?
Twilio. So we can start with that.
Which one?
With Twilio.
I don't have one.
Yeah,
this is an add-on class, so it's a different format than others. We'll just use for this. Wait, if an app that you're not aware of, it's just a roundtable discussion. So we can start Keller Williams' app. I'm just trying to get the link to the video on Facebook real quick. Deanna, I see you're on Facebook and you're talking about an app that gives you the homeowners names. Can you give me information on that? Or we'd love to come join us and let us know and talk to us. That would be great. Let me see if she said anything. All right, just get on real quick. Okay. All right, where's that? There we go. Actually, wait 1 second. There we go. All right, so this one is now in the live chat. So we've got some people over there that are going to join us. It's right here. And as you guys join, I'm promoting you to panelists, so it'll bring you in so you can talk.
There we go.
Yay!
I'm sorry. I'm sitting here frantically trying to get in.
No, that's okay. This is my first webinar, so
Oh, awesome.
I'm learning too. So
Okay, fun. So Carlos told me about that one. It's called Land Glide. It's free, and it's good when you're block walking or just if you need the owner's name, so you don't have to like. I guess you could look it up on it looks like it's the tax records that it's pulling from, but it's really cool. I thought it was
What's
neat.
the name of it again?
Land Glide, LandGlide.
Oh, how interesting. Okay, thank you.
The only problem with that is, and I'm just checking it out, is it's a little behind Denton CAD because we had some people move from this area several months ago, and it shows the house still in their name when it was purchased by someone else. So just be a little careful on that one.
That's good to know.
yeah. Hey Shane, thanks for joining us.
Hello.
Hello. I know you had an app. We got some people here that weren't in the last Mastermind class. So do you have an app that you love?
It's called the Keller Williams Consumer App. I don't know if y'all have heard of it or not. It's supposed to be pretty good.
Yes.
Never heard of it.
All right. For
Well, you
those
should.
of you who have
I'll send you
never,
mine. How's that?
yeah, you want to
There
show
you
them
go.
yours, or you want me to show them?
I'll sign you up as my agent.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll show you. Okay, so this is weird how this goes. You see that icon with the heavy? That's the one you're going to be working on. So the blue next to it will actually talk about it. So if your cell phone's will be in your app store, you can download it. And the first thing you need to know about this app is that it is a consumer app. It's for you. Mobile is coming out. Hello included in that. But this app is consumer. So the first thing you have to do when you download this app is consumer. Yes, you have to sign your name and password for Kelly. You're not going to work on this app. Sorry. The second thing you're going to do after you signed up, just only a couple questions, is click this button. It says you and it has your initials on it right there. You click on that. Now you're going to click on, I think it's Find Your Agent about halfway down. Find some list A. You're going to want to click on there and it's for you. When you search for yourself, then at the bottom you can do get in touch and then assign your agent A. When you're out there, you'll see yourself. Right there. Got it. And now to share your app, you're going to click on this button right here. It says share the KW app. And you're reiterating that this consumer app made it easy for your consumers to share your app or your app to their friends and family. You get flat sign referral away. So read the word when you go to share it. I know a lot of people like to text the word coming from a client, not necessarily you. So change the word except for clients because it's easier. So
Can you give me some alignment to how the hierarchy works, or the buyer user type of buyer? I think I tried to look where it was where my buyer had me as a buyer, so I could see what he targeted, but I don't know.
no, it's actually I believe I'm still not going to make him me up as a color with it, but I think not just hard. I think you actually have to share with your color.
What happens is if a buyer is in the email invite or an email invite, say the buyer set for your life as an app.
Did you get that email? Can you see her go under the code buyer? You should be able to see her, I believe.
And you also know how to do
It's not in this to be agents. You're supposed to, and I think it's 100% be able to see. You got it under contact me. So it's not 100% yet. I do that. But I know they intend as a or buyers to be able to back and forth, not necessarily the agent. But I will see if I can find a video on that. Here's maybe today's tech challenge.
Diana,
Yes.
this neighborhood like set up where there is a neighborhood with a next door, but they're actually two separate.
And actually, we do one of the neighborhoods consistent and quality. If you find one that's not correct, if you will send a ticket on it,
So if you're using this, it is correct, and people live in there and are on this board understand the step. The owner is called Kensington, it's just West Bus, and there's zero data of that at all. Is that something that they know after that needs to be clear?
I will put in a ticket and let them know about it. And get the next one to developers. Yeah, anything like that, just a ticket and let them know that I'm not good. Everybody Kelly install that's the blue one. That's Kate. It's ALE.
Yes.
If you don't have that, do that. If somebody is talking, it is the way right now. It's not perfect. You can get your information for everything. So there's not really effort that some people have found a way to make Kelly email as well. But that other stuff, access your text from Kelly. You're using the password as you do for means to log in. All right, so on the homepage, you can see your recently added contacts right at the top. I added Jane Doe during a class the other day. There are some local insights in there, Kelly snapshots. There's also down at the bottom some useful videos from KW Connect on things to do. So that's nice to have right at the touch of your hand. Down at the bottom, mine for some reason is command your smart plans and command your Facebook and Facebook posts, how to create a Facebook campaign, how to run a debt-free real estate. I mean, there's some good ones down here I need to watch. Down at the bottom is where you can see some of the icons on what they do. When you click on command, you can see referrals in here. You can see contacts, insights. I don't know if you can see it with me looking at it. The Kelly Mortgage is in there as well. So those are some helpful links. Under the connect button, that's how if you ever meet a Keller Williams agent and you want to exchange information, if you go in and pull up your QR code and then they scan that QR code, it puts them in your referral network and you don't have to exchange business cards. It'll save time, money, and make it much easier. Consumer. They haven't really updated that yet because it says the consumer app is coming soon, and we know we just looked at that, so. And under notifications, I can actually see notifications that I've received in command under here. So that's a helpful one.
In the notifications,
Mm-hmm.
so I've got Facebook leads that are pouring in.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, good.
No, it's crazy. So immediately when they come in, I call them. Like even if it's 10 at night, I call them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like the chances of them answering is greater if they actually hit submit and then receive a call.
Yeah.
So I do that. And then I'm texting them too.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like you have the text capabilities within Kelly. Where does it go? Does that go into command? Is it my cell phone number? How is that working? Or is that my Twilio account?
I'm actually not positive on that. I would think it would be your Twilio account unless it's actually pulling up your app in order to send it out, your texting app. I think if it were me, I would probably right now go ahead and pull the phone number out of the contact and text them from my own number. That way,
I typically do that.
yeah, I think that's the way that I would handle it. If you're have a really thing going, it may be better to text them through there. That way, it goes ahead and logs that communication command. But if I'm not positive, I think I would text them that way. I don't have the super app. I have a lot of questions about that. It may not be a huge issue now. I think everybody's had it for a couple of weeks, maybe a month now. So it might not be something we need to focus on, but I'm just going to run through real quick and show what the app looks like and how to key that kind of thing. Or we can move on to something.
Do you want us to do it with the Supra box?
You don't have to have the box. I think just showing the button would probably be okay. Just touch base on it. If you can think of any other use for your license,
There's the button, and for the newbies who know how to use it, so it's pretty. Yeah.
With Supra, I
for
find
anybody
that
who's new has the Supra box. What you need to do to activate it is when you get to the door, you actually need to push the bottom of the Supra box up to activate it, and then put your code in, and it will read. But you have to push the bottom of that box up to activate the chip.
I downloaded Google Earth. Apps. I was saying I downloaded Google Earth, and that's to kind of help people do a virtual tour of the neighborhood, so they can see kind of how things are looking and all that.
Perfect. Yeah, that's great for right now.
Oh, make sure you do the update. Sometimes they say get out and you've updated it, or
Yeah.
for you to have.
Yeah, if you start your day with just opening that, you could. I can actually work much quicker than DK did. It seemed to open up the box quicker than the black DK would. How do you like in this app? Do you like it better than the DK?
I prefer it. I can't imagine what all the other stuff was. It's easy.
Yeah, you're not gonna get it home. It's not gonna end up being able to get there, and yeah.
I got the app that I use all the time is Netris Go. So that's the and I like Remind. I never Remind app.
What do you use Remind for?
Same thing as I use it in the MLS. For the cellular owner and to all their contact information. It's really eerie how much information I can have. You know, a lot of
It's great.
Very
So Remind is a good app for circle prospecting. If you have an house coming up, it's a good app for swaps. So it goes expires from the environment. If you have numbers, it pulls those up and it needs the phone numbers.
Oh, okay.
I have phone numbers, and some phones have, you can find 50% link, but it will give a list of phones they do have, which ones are on the DNC list.
But it gives you the owner's name and like Diana said, most their estimated mortgage and such. Very
Perfect. I'm about the list of these apps and conversations to the Facebook right now. So if you can't remember them or what it was on the Facebook group.
I have a question. One of the girls that uses Remind, will you show me what the app looks like? Remind is for school. I get a million of that. Okay.
Oh, it's not Remind.
This right here. This one.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah, my kids use Remind.
Okay, thank you.
So I have like a real estate section on my phone. So it's all I have, you know, obviously I can do that for training. So I can Netris, obviously, it helps you out on this showing. You can use Netris, other home area. If they like your house and you didn't have time to print out back pocket listings, the book information where you can just one or other, you can look here. Next is DocuSign. If you have DocuSign stuff, you can actually you can go in and sign the ones that are with you. So if you want to you can go in and one for another one. Go to the next one. Let's see. I have Homekeeper. If you have a Homekeeper for all your vendors, you can keep a list of your top or say movers, plumbers, painters, whatever it is. You have someone that you work with and you work with them. You can create a vendor tab on the site. And within the website, there's a widget Homekeeper gives you to go in and look up contractors on your website or other professionals.
Perfect.
So white pages, obviously, pages that we're looking up information for his phone number. Let's see some of the list here.
But I have
use QuickBooks. Hurdle is one that's provided by. You can actually get a free account through Keller Williams. It'll help you track mileage. So it'll work anytime you get in your car. It'll track your distance, so you can track mileage. It is free. There's limited functionality in the free version. You can expand it and get more functionality, but it will track. You can do some basic expense tracking and mileage tracking within Hurdle. Others, AW Video, obviously, that pulls all the videos off Connect. You can have them on your phone, so you can look at them at any time. Open Door, if there's an Open Door property you want to look at, you need Open Door app because that'll automatically open the door for you.
That's good to know. I did not know that. I thought everybody should showing time.
You can schedule appointments through phone properties, but in order to get into the house, there's a box. So you're going to have to go in through the Open Door app. And then Remind is the other one that I have. That's very useful. And then I have a couple others that I use.
So I have one that I love. It's not necessarily real estate related. I always install it on my phones. It's one of the first apps that I do. It's the Outlook app. It's actually free for an app, and I like it because it the functionality in it is better than the Gmail and the Mail apps, but it also syncs my calendar in the same place, just like it would for for the desktop version. But let me get to it and I'll show you. So I'm down at the bottom, you've got these icons and you've got all of your mail here, but then I use Outlook as well. And so when I click on there, I've got the calendar as well. So I can see it basically just keeps everything all in one spot. And I have search functionality. I can go all the way through. Not a lot of I don't want to say not a lot of, but some of the calendar apps are not as friendly as others with the Gmail calendar. And I use that all the time. So I like the Outlook app as well. I don't know if that helps. And then we all usually have multiple devices that we use. You might have an iPad or a Surface here, a computer there, your phone here. And I wanted something to be able to take notes on any device and have them everywhere. And so I like the OneNote app for that. And I actually have a tablet that I write on, handwritten notes, and OneNote can do that as well. And it just syncs them through all the devices. So I don't know if that's helpful or not, but they're the ones I use. You know, I actually did find an app, and I don't know if, is anybody else a list taker? Like you sit down and write a to-do list and you like check.
My list have lists.
Everybody has lists? Okay, it's not.
No, I said my list have lists. I love making lists.
Yes. So I found something and it's free. So it's called Microsoft To Do. And any Microsoft product that you're using has it or can get it for free. And you can make your lists on here. You set things with my day, what you want to do today, your important checklist, planned, assigned to you. You can create checklists down here that maybe you want to remember to do these things every time you get a buyer. And so you can go in and like, let's see. So I do the onboarding and I need to remember to do the Scott Leroy questionnaire, right? So when I get a new agent, I go in and put them as a add step. And so it reminds me, and I can see who I've done everything for on that. So if you have a buyer and you want to remember, okay, I need to do these 5 things every single time, or 10 things, then you can go in and you can mark off that you've done them. And so I've got important tasks over here that I want to do, and you can go in and add it to add to my day. Do that right there, add to my day. So in the morning when you're getting ready, you're like, okay, I need these important things, they need to happen today. Then what that does is it compiles your checklist for the day right there. I know I'm a little nerdy. But the cool thing is that when I log into that account on my other devices, it syncs. And so no matter what computer I'm at or what electronic device I have in front of me, I have the same checklist. So you don't have to go, oh man, I left my Post-it note or my notebook at home. It's right there and all digital for you. So I like that one. Anyone else have one that maybe it's not 100% real estate related, but that you use for your real estate? I got a favorite. It's Starbucks, and I miss my Starbucks, guys. I miss Starbucks.
My goal is to start using YouTube
So I've got to figure out how to do you know how to make a YouTube video, like a YouTube business account?
Not off the top of my head. I used
I
the
guess I
one
could
that was-
YouTube it.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure you could.
So I guess I'll
used
YouTube it and I'll figure it out. Since we have more free time than normal, I guess I'll start doing that.
Yeah, you can create a YouTube business account. You just create it using your uh, Keller Williams email address,
Okay.
and it's basically because Keller Williams is through Google and it's linked to your Google account.
Okay. That works. Does anybody use Instagram? I mean, I have it personally, but I meant for business.
There are a lot that do. I don't, so I don't have a whole lot of information on that, but there are a lot that do. And you can actually post through campaigns to Instagram. So it might be something to try and see.
Okay. And then I will say this. I was on a call the other day. No, I'm sorry. I was listening to Tom Ferry podcast, and he made a valid observation that we are a technology company, and we set up a lot of our clients on auto text messaging and auto emails. It's probably a good time right now to go back in and look at those text messages and emails that go out and make sure that the story that we want to go out is the story that is current with today. Because if not, it makes us look like an idiot and in front of our client, and it makes us look like we don't care.
Oh
And
yeah.
so I need to go back in and take, because I had another smart plan. Sorry, is it a smart plan? Yes. A text messaging campaign within a smart plan, and I created it on my own. And so I've got to take everybody off of that one and then add in a new one that kind of just, is more about COVID-19. Hey, how are you doing? How's your family? Is there anything I can do to help? Just kind of, be a voice of contribution to them. And so I want to set everybody up on that, because there's no way that I could call everybody every day. You know what I mean? So my goal is to try to do the smart plan thing.
Yeah, definitely. Now's a good time not only to touch your database and to call as many as you can, but also to learn the learn command and go back and check those smart plans, because yes, I do. It is a very handy thing for it to be able to text for you. But I'm hearing a lot more goof ups than I am wins from it texting for you. Just because it doesn't always apply or it sounds automated.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound genuine from you. So yeah, I'm not a
Can
huge
you,
fan.
Diana, can I schedule an appointment to meet with you and have you help me work with my Twilio account? Because I can't seem to get it to give me a local number. I've got the 512 number on Twilio, but I can't get it switched over. Like, I've got the number purchased, the 469 number, but I can't.
I have heard that you have to call Twilio on that and have them actually change it on your account.
Okay, that'll be a to-do list item.
Yes, I know. And I don't know why it's like that, but I have heard that through our little tech driver thing, I heard somebody say that as well. And the person was told, you call Twilio and tell them, and then they change it. So,
okay.
And yes, I actually, if you're having trouble with like setting it up and using it, I sent Marty some Jay Cermak videos. Did you watch those yet, Marty? Have you been
No,
able to
I don't.
watch those?
The only problem is my setup to get the number switched over.
Okay,
I don't have any trouble using it.
perfect. All right.
That's really the only thing for me.
No,
I'm not
I've
worried
got
about that. I'm very automated.
I've been on a video conference ever since we got off.
I know, me too. Yeah, so yeah, just give them a call and they should be able to switch that over so that you're using that one. Any other apps? I'm looking to see if I can find any as myself. All right. Well, if nobody has any other apps, I think we can probably go ahead and end this Zoom for the day. All right.
Thank you, Diana.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
Was this a benefit? Do we want to have this again next month, or do we think that maybe we're good for a little while and we should maybe host this quarterly instead of monthly?
I don't know. I think it was pretty awesome.
Great.
And I just followed
think
like
quarterly
5
would
apps
be
while
good.
we've been on the phone.
I'm sorry, Marty, what did you say?
Yeah, we've learned a lot about new apps.
Good. So you like it monthly or quarterly?
I think monthly.
Marty, did you say monthly or quarterly?
Cindy said monthly. I'm saying quarterly because I know of a lot of them, but I'm just saying if you do an update to this and just send a little email, we can do that. But I don't know how many people, and I don't know how many people are on Facebook and how they're weighing in. But I think we can try it monthly. If we don't have a lot of participation, we can change it to quarterly.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming, and we will see if we have it next month or if we're going to switch it again. So thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.